Hey you guys! Today I am going to make my dad's version of pancakes. You guys, pancakes are really easy and they're really great and they feed a lot of people and they're super versatile. You can take this camping or you can have it for supper. So that's what we're doing tonight. You guys, so basically it's 7 ingredients. That is all you need to memorize. 7 ingredients and you can make pancakes anytime. So the ingredients are milk, flour, egg. You guys, this is a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you're just cooking it for yourself, use 1 of each. If you're cooking it for 12 people, maybe use 7 of each. I don't know. You're going to have to test that out for yourself. I know that for a family of 7, we used to have to make about 5 cups of each. And 5 cups of this, 5 cups of this, and 5 eggs. And so then the other add-ons is going to be sugar, at least a 1/4 cup. Salt, if you just put some salt in your hand, it's maybe like a teaspoon or so, and put it in. A little bit more is not going to hurt. A little bit less isn't going to hurt. Chill out. We're making pancakes. Then some butter, if you want butter, or oil. Like, listen, what does butter do when it melts? It turns to oil. Use whatever you have available. And probably at least a 1/4 cup of that, but we're not going to measure. We're really just going to dump. You're going to see. It's a pretty easygoing recipe. And then the last thing that we put in, or it doesn't have to be last, it doesn't matter what order you put this in, is baking powder. So the more baking powder you put in, the fluffier these pancakes are going to be, and the less you put in, the less fluffy they're going to be, or the thinner they're going to be. So that is as easy as pancakes are. I'm going to go through, I'm going to make them, and I'll show you what they look like when they cook, and then we'll eat. All right? See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, so for making supper today, we are going to use 3-to-3 ratio. So this is as easy as it is. I am going to be using my blender to do this, but you guys could just use your hand blender and a bowl. You don't have to use the blender that I'm using. It's no big deal to use a hand blender and a bowl. It's going to do the exact same thing. I'm lazy and I have this tool in my kitchen, and so that's what I'm going to use. But listen, guys, you do you. Let's do this. So let's do some eggs. We'll do 1, 2, 3. All right. Then let's do 3 cups of flour. 1, 2. You see that I'm not really making it even? We're just putting in 3 cups. There we go. We're done with the flour. Let's put in some oil. Some oil. Here we go. I'm not using butter. I'm using oil. We're just going to put some in. Okay, that looks good. We're going to put in some sugar. So that's about a 1/4 cup-ish. Put it in. We are going to make these fluffy pancakes. I like fluffy pancakes. So I'm just going to put in a bit of a heaping teaspoon. In she goes. Just that easy. We need a little bit of salt. So here we go, salt in the hand. This is how we measure salt when we're doing pancakes. There's some salt in my hand. In she goes. And last but not least, we're going to put in milk. But honestly, you guys, if you didn't have milk or you're lactose intolerant, put in water. It's going to work. We're going to use milk. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's all there is to it. I'm going to stick this on the blender and I'm going to blend it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's cooking. How easy was that? Anyone could do it. See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, so let's blend this up. We're just going to put our blender on. And like I said before, you guys can use a hand blender. I'm just too lazy. So loud noise incoming. Okay, you guys, so it's all blended up. That's great. I have the grill set up and it's hot. We're going to put the oil on the grill. And we're just going to let the oil heat up a little bit because if you cook something in cold oil, it just absorbs the oil. If you let the oil get hot, then it will just cook your food. I don't know if that's true, but sounds good, right? And so what you're going to see with this pancakes, when I put it on, it's going to start to bubble. You guys want to leave the bubbles in the pancakes alone because that means that the inside of the pancake is cooking. So this is all we're going to do. We're going to take our pancake batter. Ta-da! So I'll just let them cook for a little bit so you guys can see what that looks like, and that's all there is to pancakes. Now, I think that they're best served with syrup and whipped cream and strawberries or blueberries, but hey, you can just eat them with butter. That's a good way too. So I'll just let you guys watch this process happen. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but once they start to bubble, we'll let them bubble for a minute and then we'll flip them over. So maybe I'll just wait for that to happen and I'll show you in a second. Okay, you guys, I'm going to try to get closer to show you this. So see those bubbles in there? That's what we want these to start to look like. When there's bubbles, it means the inside is cooking. So leave it alone for just a second and then we'll flip it over. All right. Here we go. Let's flip it over. This one looks good. See? Perfect pancake. Nice color. I could use a better spatula. All right. So we're going to let those cook. I'm going to take them off and we're going to eat. You guys, that's all I have to say about pancakes. They are just that easy. You guys memorize the seven ingredients and you're going to have breakfast for life. All right. I love you. Go be brilliant. Have an amazing day. Bye.